All right, we're on lesson 4, which is angles on a point. So angles on a point, the key fact we need to know is that they are going to add up to 360 degrees. The reason they do that is because they are forming a circle. So if we look at this little example, we have 4 angles. They're all centered around a point, and they're creating a circle. Now a circle has 360 degrees. So all of those, no matter how many angles there are, will always add up to 360. So let's go ahead and try example 1. So it says, set up and solve an equation to find the value of x. Oh, okay. Top. Yep, perfect. All good? All right. Okay, so we have 2 steps here. We're going to write our sentence. Write our sentence first, and then our equation. So let's go ahead to our diagram and just notice the values that we have. So we have a point here, and we have 3 angles that center that point. All 3 of those angles are going to add to 360 degrees, and we have a box which is telling us that this angle specifically is 90 degrees. So let's write our sentence. 90 x and 123 are angles on a point. So they add to 360. Because of that sentence, I can take that and turn it into an equation. So I'm going to have 90 plus x plus 123 equals 360. I'm going to go ahead and solve my equation. So I'm going to put my line down my equal sign. Combine my like terms, so 90 plus 123. I have x plus 213 equals 360. I'm going to isolate my variable, so minus 213 on both sides. I have 360 minus 213, which is 147. Let me just go back up and check. It says find the value of x. That's exactly what I did, so I'm going to box in my answer. Example 2. It says 4 rays meet at a common endpoint. In a complete sentence, describe the angle relationship, set up and solve an equation to find the value of x, and find the measurements of angle BAC and angle DAE. So complete sentence first, equation to find x, and then we also have 2 specific angles that they want us to find. So let's mark up our diagram first. We have angles around a point. So all of those angles should be added to equal 360 degrees. Since I have points here, I'm going to name all of my angles by the points. So in my sentence, I have, and I'm just going to go in a circle. So angle BAC, I'm just going to trace BAC. Angle CAD, angle DAE, and last, angle BAE or EAB, they'd be the same thing, are angles on a point. So they add to 360, which means they add to 360 degrees. All right, from there, we're going to create our equation. So we have all of these angles added up. So I'm just going to go in my circle and add x plus, remember this is a box, so that's 90. We should have done that first, sorry. Plus 90 plus 5x plus 204. All set equal to 360. I'm going to combine my like terms first. I have 2 terms with x, and I have two constants. So x plus 5x is 6x. 90 plus 204 would be 294. Now I'm going to isolate my variable. So move 294, opposite operation to move it to the opposite side. So minus 294 on both sides. 6x comes down and my 294's cancel. 6x equals 66. Last step, divide both sides by 6. So that means x equals 11. But I have to be careful here. My final answer is not 11. That's just the value for x. I have one more step where I have to find my two specific angles that they asked me for. So angle BAC and angle DAE. So BAC is just x, so that means BAC is 11 degrees. But DAE is 5x, so I'm going to plug that in. 5 times 11, so 55 degrees. And again, if you needed to double check this, you could add up all of those angles and they should give you 360 degrees at the end. All right, next page. I have example 3. It says, 4 rays meet at a common endpoint. In a complete sentence, describe the angle relationship in the diagram. Set up and solve an equation to find the value of x and find the measure of CAD. All right, so I have 3 steps: my sentence, my equation to find x, and last, this specific angle, CAD, that they're asking me for. I would like you to please pause the video and try this one on your own. When you're all done, please unpause and check your work. Okay, so I have my angles around a point, which means they add to 360. This little box tells me that this angle is 90 degrees. I'm going to write my sentence. So I've got angle BAE, angle EAD, angle DAC, and angle CAB are angles on a point, which means they add to 360. From there, I'm going to create the equation. So 12x plus 90, and notice how I'm just going right in the circle when I write these. Don't jump around, because that means it's much easier to skip something or miss something or double something on accident if you jump around. So just go right in the circle, equals 360. I'm going to combine my like terms. So I've got 15x plus 150 equals 360 minus 150 on both sides. 15x equals 210. And divide both sides by 15. X is going to be 14. And last step, you needed to find angle CAD or DAC. Those are the same thing. Well, CAD is right here. So that's 3x. So 3 times 14, which is 42. So 42 degrees. All right, example 4. It says 5 rays meet at a common endpoint. In a complete sentence, describe the angle relationship in the diagram. Set up and solve an equation to find x and find the measurement of the angle represented by 5x plus 8. Alrighty, so first step would be our sentence. Let's take a look at our diagram. We have angles around a point. All of them, that means, should add to 360 degrees. I would like you again to try this one on your own, so please pause the video, try it out. When you're all set, unpause and check. Okay, we do not have any points here, so I'm just going to state my sentence using the descriptions for their arcs. So 8x, 4x, 5x plus 8, 5x minus 7, 7x plus 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our angle's on a point. So they add to 360. Let's create our equation. So 8x plus 4x plus 5x plus 8 plus 5x minus 7 plus 7x plus 11 all equals 360, and I'm running out of room. Okay, I'm going to rewrite this without my parentheses. So 8x plus 4x plus 5x plus 8 plus 5x minus 7 plus 7x plus 11 equals 360. And I'm going to go through and combine my like terms. I've got 8x, 4x, 5x, 5x, and 7x. And then I've got three constants, 8, negative 7, and positive 11. When I add up all of my like terms, I'm going to have 29x plus 12 equals 360. Minus 12 on both sides. So we've got 29x equals 348. And divide both sides by 29. And x should be 12. But we have one more step. It says find the measurement of the angle represented by 5x plus 8. So step 3, 5x plus 8. And I'm going to show my work of plugging it in. 5 times 12 plus 8 is going to give me 68 degrees. Okay, that is all for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.